Okay, everyone. I'm here again with another video for y'all. Well, with another live. With this a live, you may be watching a playback. Um, but I'm here with another reading for y'all. If you're hearing the live, after the pick a card reading is done, the floor will be open for you to purchase like a question if you want to ask a question and get an answer. After this is over, uh, you can see the prices in the thumbnail or in the description. Um, but yeah, I also do private readings if you're interested in that. That's also going to be in the description. But welcome back, y'all. To those of you who've been around, if you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm Donnescha. I'm an intuitive tarot reader. Um, yeah, because this is a live, I kind of, you know, mess up with the intro a bit. But yeah. Um, but yeah, if you're watching the playback, this will be a career reading. And but yeah, today I have the light on because the last live was dark. I should have thought that through. But yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing today, a career reading. We're gonna see what messages come through for that. When this is over, I will put the timestamps in the description. But why it's live, of course, I ain't gonna better do no timestamps. But the timestamps will be in the description and in the comment section when this is completed. Um, Anything else? What else I want to say? I believe that's it. Yeah, welcome to those of you who are in the live. You know, make sure you thumbs the live up. Um, and thumbs the video up. If you're watching the playback. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead on and get into the group selection. So we have these uh things here on top of the groups for you to do group selection. Pick your groups. I'm sorry. Hey Lauren, I didn't know it was alive. Yeah, it's alive. What's up? Nothing much. Yeah, I decided to do. I did it yesterday to do a pick a card reading, as well as people can ask. If they're watching live, they can ask questions. The floor will be open after the pick a card reading. I wanted to add a pick a card reading on here, um, just so I can leave it up. You know what I mean? So yeah. So it's gonna be a career reading. Let me get into it, and then when I'm done with the pick a card reading, I'll talk and stuff like that, as well as again the floor will be open for any questions. Uh, and again, if you have any questions, you can get an answer. I use PayPal. So let's get into the group selection. Okay, so we have three groups here. Group number one is going to be represented by the number 3. Group number 2 is going to be like the happy face. Group number 3 is going to be the number 8. Okay, so once again, group number 1, the number 3, group number 2, the happy face, and group number 3, the number 8. You starting over from the left, moving over to the right. I do want you to take your time when making your selection. Okay, give it a pause if you need to. If you're watching a playback, if you're watching live, take your time making a selection. I mean, I will be getting into it, but I mean, you can pause the live. You know, but I do want you to keep in mind this will be a general reading, so it's not gonna resonate with everybody out there. So take whatever feels right for you. Leave them other messages to other people. You can pick more than one group if you would like to. If you feel drawn to more than one group or you want to hear other messages, that's welcome. But yeah, just keep in mind it's general. So a whole bunch of information will come out, especially since it's a career reading. I made sure I put, a significant amount of cards so it's diverse within, career paths and stuff like that. But still, that even means everybody still won't resonate with it. But, let's get into it with group number 1. General reading, y'all, once again. Okay, so group number 1, uh, you guys pick the number 3. Group number 1, you pick the number 3. Okay. Agent or manager, pay attention to your dreams. Adjustments are required. Third quarter moon and networker. Fifth house passion and 10 journey. I do have these other three. I'm gonna pull them in a minute here. So some of you here that maybe you guys may be involved in something here where you would need an agent or a manager. Maybe you would be an agent or a manager, or you're moving up to some sort of, you want to move up to a higher position, or maybe to a management position, or maybe you apply for some type of management position here. It says your work expands its reach as you partner with a professional who can help you. Now, again, some of you guys maybe need some sort of agent or manager. Maybe you are in entertainment. It makes sense here for some of y'all. That's not gonna be for everyone. It could be that you work in the performing arts, like in entertainment or something like that here, or maybe you even work behind the scenes. Maybe you do filming, or maybe you do videos and things like that. Maybe you do videos here on YouTube. Maybe you want to, you're getting into that or whatever. Maybe there may be some networking you need to get into. Maybe you need to travel and network and things like that for some of y'all here, because we do have the networker card here. There may be some adjustments y'all need that needs to, happen. You need adjustments are required third quarter moon. So maybe some of you guys need to move to a certain area for more opportunities. Um, Especially like if you work in something like entertainment or whatever. Here's what I'm getting here. Maybe you work in like party planning, wedding planning, things like that. Um, and like networking will, get you to like more connections and things like that. Yeah. But yeah, with management here, yeah, I do see some of you guys are moving up here. Like you're wanting to move up to a higher position. You said I picked this pile. Oh, you're apprehensive about being in leadership. Yeah, maybe there's some adjustments that are required here. Maybe some adjustments within some of y'all mind. It says here, pay attention to your dreams. So your dreams, it says here, you are receiving divine guidance while you sleep. Even if you don't remember your dreams, the answers are in your unconscious mind, where they appear in order to help you. So that you may have been dreaming about this. This is a big dream of y'all's. Or like your dream, you keep having dreams about it because it's pushing you to do that. And that's why you keep having dreams about it. That's why you keep feeling drawn to it. This could be that you're, quite passionate about it as well. This could be your passion. Maybe some of you like makeup, costume design, things like that. Again, some of you may work behind the scenes in entertainment, like you do people makeup on set, or that special effects type of makeup. Maybe you do that. That may require you to do some traveling, or you do makeup. Maybe you have to travel to people's houses to do their makeup, or travel to certain locations to do makeup for like the bride, and and all of that type of stuff. Maybe you're into that. That requires you some to travel, and so maybe some of y'all like, I don't know if I can do that. So there's gonna have to be some adjustments that need to be made. Maybe in your location where you currently live, there's not really opportunity or really clientele like that. So maybe you do need to, think about moving, to move up in your career. And moving also will help you with, going around networking and things like that for some of y'all here. But yeah, let's see what else we have. We have message, hills, obstacles to overcome. And then we have here Seven of Cups. Yeah, some of you guys here are procrastinating about moving forward. Or like there's just a bit of confusion here. There's obstacles for you to overcome, especially here. You said, Lauren, you had said that you're apprehensive about being in a leadership position. Maybe that's an opportunity, an obstacle for you to overcome. Let me stop reading the comment. But there may be some obstacles to overcome, whether it be having something to do with, your location, those adjustments you need to make, the, a bit this confusion. Maybe there are like many options. You know, one place is saying there's opportunities here, but then there's opportunities in this other place, and then this other place, but this place here is closer, and this place here. So there's confusion here. Like you need to make a choice because this is kind of you're overanalyzing things, or maybe you need to get some clarity here. Maybe you need to like talk to some close friends or family here, but we do have a message coming through here. So there may be some, if some of you guys, maybe you have like a little business open now here and you do like some type of makeup and things like that, or you maybe you act, or you sing or whatever. There may be someone may be interested in your talent and send you a message, want to work with you. So it could be that here you should be expecting some type of email soon, or maybe you have like a business number or something like that, so you may get like a call as well, because I'm saying communication just in general here. There may be a message or a text message coming through here or something like that. Again, an email, some type of letter in the mail. There may be an opportunity there. hmm But yeah, some of you guys, if you have some type of just a business here in general, there you need to do some networking to and get yourself out there here. I do want to check something real quick. Hold on, y'all. hmm Okay, but yeah, that's what I was saying here. I mean, some of y'all could work from home with networker as well, and so you may work from home and like you do something you work from home where you're gonna be moving up in this career that you work from home with, because networker is that as well, working from home or working, it says here from an external office via a computer network. Yeah, so for some of y'all, maybe that's in you may be moving up here with that soon. There could be like, especially like if you've been like applying for applying, or like you may be up against another person or something going on to where you're gonna be moving up for some of y'all. But yeah, for others of y'all, you need to get out there and network and things like that, so you can build up some clientele, so people can give people your card, exchange your information. Here, this is my business, or show your work. Some of you need to build a social media, that would help, like getting your social media up and things like that. If you don't have a social media, we're in this age of social media, so now you want to do that. Get you like a website, showcasing some things here. It don't matter whatever you do here, because some of the things I name, you may not do any of those things, but if you resonate with the core message, yeah. hmm yeah, that's what I'm saying. Let me pull a couple tarot cards. Yeah, we have the Ace of Pentacles. See, there's opportunity here. Things are going to be looking bright for you. Yeah, some of you, that makes sense again with the manager, the emperor. There is some type of leadership management position here. Things will, if you've been like actively, doing things in regards to your career and things like that, I do see, a new opportunity coming through here with the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. I am seeing some your business looking good, clientele going, like getting more clients, getting more views of opportunity here, opportunity to make some money, even if it's like, if let's say for example, like if you act or something like that, maybe it's a small role, but it's an opportunity, your first opportunity to get your foot in the door and you can meet people, and network and things like that. So that's going to lead you to more opportunity. Here it's an offer coming through here, or a business offer, a job offer. Mhm. Sounds good. That's good. Yeah. But yeah, if you have like, you're gonna have to make a choice. Stop procrastinating as far as it when it comes to those of you with some type anything to do with location, some type of confusion here about like where you know what area to go. I mean, you know what you have to do. You know what you gotta do. Cause all you're doing is like just some of y'all wasting time. Yeah, again, I'm seeing some business on here with the Nine of Pentacles. Maybe you do, or you represent yourself. So for some of y'all, you need some representation. So an agent or a manager, contact someone here, contact some agents, something here, or maybe some agency or something. Maybe for some of y'all, you model and things like that. I'm seeing that as well. Like yeah, the Nine of Pentacles is where you can be a man watching as well, need where she needs to be. That's what I'm hearing here. This is where she needs to be. I'm hearing something within 9 weeks. 9 weeks. Three of Cups, and this is celebration. This is connections. I do feel like you will start networking and things like that, or views and things of that nature. I'm seeing that as well. But yeah, this is y'all passion. Some of you, you dance, you sing, you act. Some of you, you work from home. You do something from home. Um, Maybe you run your business from out of your home. Maybe you bake cakes or something, like maybe you do cakes, you know, I don't know, something, I don't know, bakery. You do something here. And it's like you've been doing this by yourself. Also thinking of looking into like when you get things off the ground, you could turn this into something solid here, and you're gonna be able to hire some people as well. So again, I'm saying that as well. You will get to that point. The Six of Pentacles, yeah, because you're gonna need some help. Some of you guys gonna need some help, or maybe you need to look into, or things may be becoming overwhelming, and so you may need some help from some, and so you may need to hire some people here, or hire someone, and but that's a fear of yours. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing here with this. Let's see. Hmm. Interesting. There may be some news on the way. Like I said, for some of y'all, there may be a message that's coming, or news on the way. I feel like it's going to be some good news here. In regards to some of the things I mentioned, it depends on what you resonated with. There's going to be some news on the way. You be expecting here, especially like if you have like your email, like in your bio or whatever, or like something here with a website or something. Be expecting some orders to come in as well. Something here where people gonna order some things from you. I don't know. It depends on who's watching. Or expecting some type of improvement, letter, mail, text message, communication, or call as well. But yeah, some of you, there's gonna have to be some movement. You might have to like relocate for better opportunity here. All right, that's what I have for everyone who selected group number one. Thank y'all for watching. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Thumbs this live up if you're watching live. If you haven't yet, um, I do offer private readings. All of the information in the description. I do offer like a career, specifically a career reading, and that's actually in the description as well. So if you want to get like your own full career reading, check out the description. You'll see it down there. If this group didn't resonate, you're always welcome to pick a different group, or you want to hear another message, that's fine as well. You can listen to another message. But yeah, with that being said, I'm just gonna go ahead on and get into the next group. Thank y'all. Group number one. Okay, I hate the simple fact that this is it's alive, so I can't like cut it or anything like that, and I hate when it be quiet for too long. Let's see, but it is what it is. What I did with that deck. Gotta get some order back here. Okay. Okay. So, group two, career reading. Let's see what messages about your careers coming through here. You guys picked the happy or happy face. I did enjoy it. You're welcome. Thank you. You say you're welcome. Okay, so group number two. You guys got share your art with the world. It's time to allow others to enjoy your creative work. Time management. Surrender to the divine. Poet. Interesting. Sagittarius, Voyager. And then we have courthouse. Okay. Okay. So I'm seeing, of course, I'm seeing some different fields, like career fields here. Um, well, first of all, when it comes to y'all career in this group, there's gonna have to be some time managed. You're gonna have to like find some time to focus on like your career, or like putting time into investing into your career. Place your priorities at the top of your to-do list. I don't allow distraction to deter your focus. So I mean, if you want something to work, you're gonna have to put some time into it. You're gonna have to put some time into it, focus on it. Now, some of you, there could be some journalists here, writers, um, is what I'm getting here, especially with the Sagittarius coming through here. Journalists, writers. Maybe you actually do poetry, and so maybe you like share that to the world. Maybe some of you actually like write music and things like that. I am seeing so far. I'm seeing a lot of creators and artists in some of these groups so far, because group one has some stuff in there about that as well. So maybe it's time to show your art to the world, or show your, show that to the world. Maybe doing a blog or something like that, or even doing like a website with some things on there. Maybe but this might be a specific message. It's interesting because travel was in the first group, but this is in a different way. Maybe you travel and you write about your travels, or that's something you want to get into. and you need to find the time to start working towards that. hmm For some of y'all, you want to travel and like write about those experiences and things like that. Hmm. Maybe even share that on like a platform or something like that for some of y'all. Now, others of y'all here, I'm saying we have courthouse. Maybe you are in justice and things like that. So maybe you want to go to school or something like that. You know what I mean? Maybe for some of y'all, it could be law school. Um, and you want to get into that. But it's like you need to find the time or like figure out how you can schedule to be able to like take your classes and things like that. Hmm. I don't know. I'm saying that here. Let me see. I'm gonna pull these. Uranus or Uranus crown. Honor and respect will come to you. We do have surrender to the divine as well. Page of fire. Enthusiastic, optimistic, creative. Yeah. I'm seeing a lot of honor and respect coming to you as far as um, what you're going to get into. You will be respected and honored in your field. Now, some of you, maybe you are in technology, you're in tech, or maybe for some of you, maybe you want to create like some sort of app or something like that. And so you need to take the time to get into and figure out, how you're going to do that. Or maybe for some of you, you start and stop instead of like completing some things here, because it also says here finishing what you started here with the page of fire. You're starting and stopping, and you never finish it, and so you need to just keep if you have to keep on going here. You can't just start it and stop it, because it's like you have this unfinished project you haven't finished yet, and you need to just keep on. You have to keep on with it. Maybe it's because you just get burnt out with it, or you get stressed, or frustrated, or your focus is not you're focusing in other areas instead of focusing on what you want in your career. And so you need to not allow some distractions here. Not allow these distractions. Excuse me. Mhm. Let me see. I'm here, y'all. I'm just trying to check something. But yeah, a lot of y'all here are distracted, or you stop and then you start again, you stop. And it's fine to take take be working on something and stopping for certain periods of time, because it may be like a long process. But some of y'all, you're taking like too long to like get back to it. And so you keep drawing it out, drawing it out. And I feel like that is some type of way to like avoid it, because you just don't want to deal with it. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, y'all. That's what I'm saying with that. That's why you need to surrender to the divine, because I do see things working out in your favor once you get the time management, once you place that priority at the top of your to-do list. Now again, some of y'all, is law. You're going into law, or you want to go into law. Or we have here some art, showing your art. Maybe your art is quite original. It's different, you know, and your art has the ability to be, honored and respected. Like, so, show your art to the world. That's what's being said here. Like, take that leap of faith. Maybe you're afraid because you never really showed your art, and so you don't know how it's going to be received. But, I'm seeing here that it has a possibility for a lot of people to love it or share your poetry or your writings or, things like that. Because we do have crown here. That's why you got to surrender to the divine full moon. Hmm. Uh, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just trying to um, trying to see what other messages I'm getting. Hmm. Yeah, but yeah, maybe some things here require like um, going back to school here, or taking some sort of a class or something like that. Maybe for some of you here, like again, like coding, becoming like a coder or something like that, and maybe even with engineering type of things of that nature. Let me see here what that is with that. hmm I'm seeing some things like that. You're gonna have to find some time to be able to get into to invest in it. Let's see. Y'all real smart here in this group. Like you real like smart, and you got like a huge vocabulary as well. Like your vocabulary big. All them big words and things. You have like a big vocabulary. We have judgment. Some of you fear judgment here, and that's why you're scared to show your art to the world. You fear judgment, or you feel rejected. But I'm hearing here, this is acceptance here with the Four of Wands. 5 of Wands here. Yeah, that's this conflict within yourself. And so maybe, you need to start, getting some time here. Okay, Grace, I sent a question. Okay, well, I'm in group number 2 after I do group number 3. And then I'm going to go ahead on and get into answering the question. If you're watching the playback, I'm just talking to somebody in the in the comments, in the chat. Um, But yeah, just make sure you stick around, Grace, because when I'm done with this group, it's gonna be group number 3, and then I'm gonna get your question answered. Hey, Wisdom, I'm gonna get to y'all in a minute. The wheel. Yeah, this is things working in your favor. Yeah, some of you, you lack the because you're unsure or you know you don't feel like you'll do well. But I notice a lot of people who be intelligent and smart, they I don't know if it's because some of them be humble or y'all be humble or whatever you're watching. Y'all like always think that you're not intelligent, smart, or whatever. Like you guys always downing yourself in a way. I noticed that. Not all of y'all, but a lot of y'all. hmm Yeah, you got to take that leap of faith here. And stop just battling with yourself. Like, go ahead on and put it out there, or like, go ahead and invest that time in that. Okay, guys, I'm gonna have to close this reading out. I'm gonna get into group number 3. Thank y'all for watching. Thumbs it up if you enjoyed the reading. If you resonated with it, thumbs it up. If you're watching it live and you're in here, make sure you thumbs this live up. Yeah. If this group didn't resonate, y'all was welcome to pick a different group. If you would like a private reading, I got that information in the description. You can stick around if you're watching live till after I'm done with this, and we can get into. You can ask a question and get an answer if you're watching live. And that information is in the description. My private reading information is in the description if you are interested. I'm probably saying the same thing over and over. It's because I'm live. That's why. I do offer specifically a career reading. It's down there where you can get it in depth. We'll just be talking all about career. That's in the description if you're interested in your own personal career reading. And yeah, I'm gonna head into the next group, y'all. Now, hopefully y'all come back for another one. It's, all right. I'm all over the place. I'm all over the place, y'all. I'm all over the place. But before I get into group number 3, left my girl, you read my mind. I just got like 3 job rejections from big companies today. Oh, it is what it is. One door closed, whatever. Next one open. You know what I mean? They ain't for you. That's why. Good morning, freshly sweet. How y'all doing? Grace. Okay, Grace sounds good. Okay, so we in the last group. Group number 3. Welcome to everyone who selected group number 3. You guys picked the number 8. Let's get into it. Career reading. We have classes, motivation. Your dreams need a practical plan. Healer. Cancer. Okay. And we have concern. Okay. Now, some of y'all could be, obviously we can see that here with the cancer. I like when stuff, we've been seeing some synchronicities in this group so far. Your healer, maybe you work in the healing field, like in the medical field. For some of y'all here with cancer too, as well. Or you want to get into that. Maybe you want to go maybe to nursing school for some of y'all. Or, dental. Some anything that falls under like medical, anything like that. You want to get into that. But you're lacking the motivation. You have a lot of concern here. You're not 100% sure. Maybe for some of you, you are teachers or you want to get into teaching. Learning and teaching are a part of your higher calling, or you are a teacher. I am, since some of you are going back to school, but you want to go back to school, but you're lacking the motivation. You could want to go back to school for anything. It doesn't have to be in the medical field. But something you want to go back to school for or take classes for, but you're lacking motivation. And maybe it's because some of you don't really have a plan on how you're gonna. Hey, I want to do this. But I don't know how. And so that's placing you back in concern. Let's see. I'm gonna pull these. We have declutter. Opportunities are waiting for your door, and we have the Knight of Earth or the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, maybe some of you you need to you got too much going on. Okay. You need to clear away unhealthy patterns. You need to make room for the good because we do have door opportunities are waiting for you. And in order to see those opportunities, you need to declutter and stop thinking and being concerned about it and actually start focusing on that. You understand what I'm saying? Motivation. Maybe you need to, maybe there's some individuals, like I was telling another group, I'm not maybe watching listening to motivational stories about people who were in a similar position with you and who are maybe trying to go into a similar field that can motivate you. Listening to motivational videos and things like that. I know some people are like, oh, the videos stupid or whatever, but motivational videos can help you if you don't really have nobody to motivate you. I like talking to others, discussing how you feel when it comes to your career or whatever. That will help motivate you, push you into the right direction. Start looking into things, you know, how you gonna, maybe it has something to do with money wise, like how you gonna pay for the schooling and things like that. There's options out there for you. Start looking into planning, looking into different options, because we do have with the Knight of Earth, it is a guardian angel or someone who watches over you. So you've been watched over, like, and also pay attention to some signs. If you declutter and start paying attention to signs, spirit will guide you to where you need to be at. Something may pop up and you may click on it, and it may, it may be something that pops up on your phone, or maybe you may be having a conversation and this person say something here, and you be like, or even mentioning it to other people. They may be like, well, I know how you can do this and do that. So maybe opening up also will help, or asking for some help or for some advice as well, and that can get you going. Because the door is there, opportunities are waiting for you. Now, in general, a lot of opportunities are waiting for you guys in this group. Let me see. Let's see. Let me get. Um, yeah, because again, with declutter, you have to make room for the good. Let me get some. I hate when I have them all the way on the side here. The Ace of Cups. The Four of Swords. Yeah, I'm actually saying here with the Four of Swords also declutter. The only thing that's going to move you forward is love and support. Confide in people who love and support you. If not, if you like, okay, I don't have nobody to talk to. I don't have nothing. I don't have. Watch some inspirational, motivational videos, stories. Those things push and help you. Because right now you're just not where you want to be at in your career. The moon is telling me that you may be doing something you don't really enjoy doing, or something that's temporary. So why not go ahead on? I feel like some of you guys, you can do this. You stopping yourself. So why not go and take that class? Whatever it may be. Go ahead on and take the class. Go ahead on and enroll. Two of Pentacles. Some of you back and forward about it. And this is just your way of like trying to protect yourself from maybe failure or whatever the case may be. But y'all got, like, I'm feeling right now, I'm feeling kind of stressed out here with this energy in this group. So y'all stressed and kind of all over the place. I'm not gonna lie. But again, maybe for some of y'all, I'm seeing the medical field, the healing field. I'm seeing some teaching here, or maybe take some classes. Maybe some of you want to go into mental health and guidance, helping others. The opportunity is waiting for you here. That's what I'm saying here. Maybe for some of you, you currently in school for some of these things, and you know you want to do them, but you like, I don't know if I can keep doing this because I'm just stressed out. I don't have no motivation to continue, and things like that. You got to declutter. Okay, you got to clear away unhealthy patterns. You're going to have to look on the bright side. You concerned. Maybe you need to take a little break with studying for some of you guys here. Or maybe you're trying to balance your current job and classes and schools and things like that, and that's stressing you out. Let's see. Let me pull. If you need a little break, take your little break, okay? Now, some of you, I am saying, Tiger, doing something risky, taking a chance. You will have to take a chance on something. If that's like go ahead on and enrolling or taking a class, whatever the case may be, go ahead on and take the chance. You're trying to make that decision, okay? Yeah, some of you dissatisfaction with life. Yeah, you're dissatisfied with where you're at right now. So why not get yourself from where you're at right now and go to somewhere where you can be happy? You know, as far as, you know, when it comes to your career. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser in the end. It's a long journey. Yeah, some of you taking a vacation physically or mentally. I'm seeing that here. Maybe you need to take a little break here. Or take some time off to really, you know, think about this. I'm saying the 8 is the number of abundance. So the only way here is up, group number 3. The only way here is up. I'm seeing the number, that's the number 33. I'm seeing 333. You just need some motivation. Some of you, maybe it's just the motivation you need. Yeah. Schooling, learning, here, Page of Pentacles. Maybe here for some of y'all it has something to do with really investing in this particular skill you have, because there's opportunities waiting for this skill that you have. The 9 of Cups here. I'm seeing the 9 of Cups, but let me. Okay, y'all. Let me get one more. The Page of Swords. Yeah, look at books. I don't know, I'm seeing this as investing in oneself, in one's journey, and in what you desire. So yeah, some of you need a little break. Or you need to clear away some unhealthy patterns and things like that. Yeah. I am seeing you, you know, all you got to do is take that particular step there. You know, you need to plan. Or you need to like get some motivation, some inspiration. Maybe, again, some of y'all need some motivation. You need to get some inspiration. Get inspired, you know, same difference. But we got opportunities waiting for you, yeah. The only way is up. If you want to see, you know, if you want to have this, you know, success in your career, you're going to have to be dedicated to it. You're going to have to start planning. And then spirit and the universe will do the rest of the work, like doing your part. That's what I'm saying for group number 3. Thank y'all for watching. Thumbs the video up if you enjoyed the reading. If you're watching live here, make sure you thumbs up the live. Okay? That'll be very much appreciated. If you'd like a private reading from me, the information is down in the description. I do offer private readings. I do offer specifically a career reading. If you're interested in that, that's in the description as well. If you would like to dive into your full career reading, check that out in the description. If this group didn't resonate, y'all was welcome to listen to another group, or if you want to hear another message, that's fine. And until next time, y'all, bye-bye. Hopefully, y'all come back for another one. All right. Phew. All right, let me get myself together back here. Grace, you in here, Grace? Just checking to make sure Grace still in here, because I'm about to get to you in a second here. How y'all doing in here? Sounds good. Okay. 5 interviews, 1 in the office, and an assignment for a video game company. Just too much. Grateful I got to speak to the team. Yeah. You know what? I feel like it's, good sign that, even better opportunity gonna come for you, Wisdom. I do feel like that for sure. Especially that you feel grateful for that instead of like being upset about it. Okay, Grace, I'm gonna get you here in a second. In a minute. Let me just get everything back here together. All right, yeah, extra question. You said you put it in the PayPal? Let's see here. Hold on, let me see. Because on this particular device, it doesn't like notify me or like kicks me out of the PayPal. Hold on, let me see. Let me get this together. And then I'm going to get to you. Okay, I see it. Okay, so what's your what question you got for me? LOL, I didn't crash out. That's a good sign that you didn't crash out. Right, let me know. I got your payment, Grace. What question you got for me? What you got for me? All right. General messages for me right now. Okay. Let's see. What messages you got for Grace Spirit? What general messages you have for Grace? All right, let's just clear the energy from the general reading. What general messages you have for Grace Spirit? Clear the energy for me. I'm trying to get some messages for Grace Spirit. What general messages do you have for Grace? Hmm. Hmm. Okay, let's see. I'm sorry, these are a bit, just trying to make sure these come out. If it don't come out a certain way, I don't. What general messages you have for Grace Spirit? Okay, so we have signs, symbols, and synchronicity. So maybe you've been seeing a specific sign. What specific sign you've been seeing? There's something here coming through here, Grace, about like you seeing specific sign. It could be repeating numbers, repeating messages. And Spirit is sending you a message here that is confirmation for what you've been, asking about, or what you think is confirmation for. I'm hearing that message. Let's see. We have angel. Interesting. So we have angel here. Protected and guided. There could be with you, Grace. There could definitely be like and that's why you've been getting so many signs here. There's a specific angel that's with you at this time, especially it could be right now with you around your energy, and that could be also that specific sign is coming from this angel. Let's see. Hmm. Do you feel like you're missing something? I feel like it feels like you're missing something or something. You're looking for something, Grace. You're looking for something. You're trying to find something. I'm getting that intuitive message. And there's a message coming through here. It's like right in front of you. Okay, I might just have to start pulling. Yeah, mystery. Yeah, you're looking for something. You have a lot of questions about the unknown. You're trying to solve the puzzle, like you're trying to figure something out. Something is missing. But what you don't understand here is something here is behind the curtain. There will be something here revealed to you, something that's hidden. And this can be about your path forward. Is a general message coming through here for you, Grace. You've been asking a lot of questions. You've been getting the answers through particular signs and symbols and synchronicities. Hmm. Okay. What we got here? Okay, so let's pull like this here. Let me pull it. We have expansion. Yeah, so I'm hearing you have general awareness. You are aware of, you are very much gifted as far as having spiritual gifts. So you may have been having certain experiences or having specific random occurrences of, like, again, seeing specific signs. And the divine is around you here heavily here. But your vibrational frequency has risen, and you have awareness beyond limits because you have an expanded consciousness, or your consciousness is expanding. So Spirit has been wanting to get a lot of messages to you. You've done a lot of healing as well. That's what I'm seeing here. Let's get see what other messages coming through here. So Spirit is saying nothing is missing. You are good as you are. I'm hearing that. This was coming through here. There may be, there may be a romantic cycle beginning here for you, Grace. So maybe there could be a person coming in here. Maybe you've been asking about like a specific lover, a love, and it's like still this is mysterious, but you're at the vibrational frequency to connect with your person. So maybe, this is, your message saying, there is going to be a new romantic cycle that's going to begin for you. Maybe that's a question you had if you want an answer. New moon in Libra. Let's see. Wait, let me what we got? What other general messages? If you've been worried, you've been worried about nothing. Well, great worry over nothing. See, your angel got you. That's spiritual guidance and protection. Yeah, I'm seeing some love coming through here for you. You know, um, you may have done a lot of inner work here with your love, again, with a lot of healing. And there's been time periods where, you've been tempted to go back into your old ways. Temptation will test you. Or that mindset you had before try to creep back in. But your frequency has risen so much, it's like it dies back down. You don't let it take control here. I'm going to get the other side. Again, with this love coming through here, romance is in the air. I don't know. There could be a message here saying that, your love, a new romantic cycle will be beginning here. Romance is in the air. You know what I'm kind of getting here? Maybe it scares you a little bit too, as well. Like maybe you're not sure about this person's intentions and things like that. But it's saying here, take a chance on love. So maybe you've been getting a lot of signs in regards to that. Let's see. I'm gonna pull. I'm gonna pull some tarot in a minute. Okay, what we got here? Time to go out and have fun. There's some go out and have. It's time to go out and have fun. Again, if you have been worried about something, like it's time to stop worrying and really live in this moment. Our time on this earth is quite short. Spirit wants you to know that. And Spirit wants you to enjoy yourself. Also, start treating yourself to some nice things. Because again, you'll be tempted to fall back into your old patterns. I'm seeing that as well. Let's get some tarot. Or, yeah, let's get some tarot and then I'll pull some other stuff. Yeah, see, this is pay attention to the signs from the divine. Spirit wants you to pay attention to the signs. Again, there's an angel working real close to you. And you may know exactly what I'm talking about, but if not, there's an angel that's close to you. So pay attention to that. Or maybe you may see a lot of signs and things in regards to angels. They're spiritual beings, a spiritual being, a protector, a guide that's with you. I mean, that's your spiritual guide as well, but there's a specific angel that's with you. Again, let go of fears. Pay attention. Great worry. Listen to your intuition. That's why they was telling you to take a chance. Maybe it's to take a chance on love. Yeah, I was saying in here. This is Knight of Cups energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah, there may be some love coming into your life. Someone may come in and steal your heart. But we have the Four of Cups and it's upside down. It's like you're deliberately. You may be a bit scared here. Let's see. Huh. Yeah, you have a bit of a guard up as well. Let's see. The Nine of Pentacles. Maybe you've been single for a while. And just like really, and maybe you've been really enjoying being with yourself. And like putting work in, like focusing on, yourself, your career, building yourself up. You've done a really good job of that, is what Spirit is saying, and that's why you're a magnet to attract love here. It's making you a magnet. Because I'm really hearing self, really. Hmm. Okay. Could be a bit of anxiety here. How you feeling, Grace, about your messages? Okay, what we got here? The heart chakra, yeah, opening up your heart. Yeah, I do feel like you are, on a huge, like on a big, you really been, really into yourself, or like having like this self love within yourself here on that self love journey, and so that's helping you attract love into your life. The fourth chakra. There's a lot about love here, attracting love into your life. Because you've been loving yourself, and you've accepted, your period of solitude, and you've actually enjoyed it, like you enjoy it, and like you're excited for love, but you do have a bit of anxiety surrounding it, just a tad bit. Maybe it's not huge, but do we have any other messages here, any other type of messages here that wants to come out? It seems like you all about love, girl. Let's see. Let's see. I'm seeing vision board. Vision board. Maybe, I don't know if you have a vision board. Maybe you have a vision board or creative board with images and words that inspire you. Or you've done that. This is helping with that. Like, or maybe you should get into doing vision boards. There's a message here. Spirit is like, this will help, or this is helping you. You've really been in the energy of gratitude, or you've had this vision, a particular vision you've been having, and your vision here, and the general message is saying that's actually manifesting into your reality. Yeah, because you're allowing yourself to receive. I split this deck, which is a beautiful thing. So let's see here. Let's get um, these, and then yeah, unexpected income. So something here is coming in here unexpected. There's going to be an unexpected income that's coming in here. Interesting. Can we get like some clarity with this? Can we get some clarity? Let's see. Lord have mercy. Okay, I got numerous cards falling on the floor. The Hierophant. Yeah, the unexpected income is what you ask for. The things are the things that you ask for is what you ask for with the Hierophant coming through here. That's exactly what's coming in, what you ask for. Again, with that vision you have, or again, maybe you have a vision board, you don't have to. Maybe you should, start doing that, but you don't have to. But it's like exactly what you asked for with the Hierophant, and it's confirming that the unexpected income is that. So we love confirmation. So let's see here. Let's get some of these. 3 weeks is an important time for something. So, there could be a time coming through here within like 3 weeks with something. What's this coming out? Speed up, why so slow? Okay, hold on. I told you with that moon, I'm seeing the moon kind of right here that kind of came out a little bit. Let's see. We have abundance coming through here. So yeah, it could be your abundance, your resources, opportunities moving up as well. That can be within 3 weeks. You're gonna see. It could be abundance, money, love, resources, opportunity. Now, why so slow? I'm getting an intuitive messages here with your Grace here. It's why so slow. Speed of why so slow. It's a reason why it's taking the time that it's taking. It's like preparation. Spirit wants you to be prepared for it. Okay. Yeah, again with the temptation, try not to give in to temptation. Break these habits once and for all. Now, there is a message saying here that you may be tempted to go back into your old ways, or be tempted to think a certain way, back to an old thinking pattern, back to whatever was really keeping you down, really in the dumps, keeping your vibration low. There's going to be a temptation, or maybe again like some sort of bad habits or things you knew wasn't good for you, and maybe you may be tempted, Grace. Okay, so let's get a couple more here. Okay, hold on. What we got? Hold on. Something fell. Yeah, telepathic communication is coming through here. So, there's been spirit communicating through you, telepathic communication, maybe through a love. I don't know. Maybe you've been hearing certain messages, maybe even certain music and things have been playing. Like, I don't know. It's something here with sound, clairaudient messages coming through here. We have put up boundaries, not guards. It's a way to do things. Maybe that's also a temptation. You will start to become guarded a little bit, like maybe you've been guarded, but or you can be working with your boundaries and things of that nature. Working on your boundaries. And if you're doing that, Spirit is saying that's a good job with that. Oh, I was just saying life is short, right? With enjoy. Life is short, so please enjoy while you're still here on earth. Spirit wants you to enjoy the moment. Tell her to relax. We got her. All right, and get these last two here. Yeah, quit your bad habits to better yourself. See, it's something here with habits, temptation. So maybe you are in the process of like quitting certain habits and things like that. Or you have, and like this is your confirmation. Good job, good job. Down. Okay. Donnescha is spoiling us. Hey VM, I am spoiling y'all. I'll likely have the other reading up tomorrow too. I got another reading for y'all. I may upload it tomorrow. Sometimes you just have to let go and let God. Yeah, I feel like you have released, and you like letting spirit handle it. You have fixed your attitude you had towards it, or towards these things. That's interesting. hmm Yeah, that's what I have for you, Grace. I think that was beautiful messages. Did you resonate with it? Now, some of y'all, if y'all don't be resonating with y'all little messages, don't be lying to me now. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. But if anybody else want to read and they in here, let me know. The information in the description. I'll chat with y'all a bit. So how y'all doing? How y'all doing in here? How y'all feeling? How things going for y'all? Again, the information in the description. I'll be on here for a little while longer. Um, Probably until these people come. Cause y'all, how about the drive went out the other day? Like the heat in the dry parts, I had to get another drive. We had to get another dryer, and they gonna be coming soon. So, um, if they come, y'all might hear them in there. Cause somebody else in there gonna handle them. Cause if they come, if I don't stop, like if they too noisy, then I might have to stop. But I feel like I hear something in there. Cause it's like right next to this door. You doing well today? I'm glad to hear that. I, today Wednesday, right? Cause yesterday, I swear yesterday, I had looked at the day and I'm like, today Tuesday, I guess, cause anytime like I'm off or something like that, it always be like that. It always, I'm like, damn, today Tuesday. I thought we were like further in the week. I don't know why, but. hmm I went and met with my facility members to try to solve a problem I'm facing. Yeah, it's time to address that problem. It was a fruitful meeting. Yeah, I'm glad to hear that. That's good. Yeah, I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. I be wanting the best for y'all. I do. One thing I do is root for y'all for the best, for y'all to work through any issues y'all facing, for y'all to get what y'all desire. Yep, they here. Them people here. So y'all might hear them in the background. I'm sorry, I might talk a little low. Okay, I'm sorry. Um, but I don't know what's going to happen. Hope everything goes smoothly. Thank you, Donnie. I hope everything goes smoothly. Like we gonna hope everything gonna go smoothly. We're gonna say everything gonna go smoothly. Okay? That's what we gonna say. You're welcome. Yeah. I do love y'all. And I be wanting the best for everybody here. For everybody here. Cause y'all deserve the best. Okay? I'm not just saying this, I do. If I was just saying it, I wouldn't be running this channel, right? I don't make anything from YouTube. I don't. I don't make anything. Or, yeah, I do private readings, but it's not like my income. I offer it because people, I remember when I first started, people kept asking, like, do private readings, do private readings. I actually channel for y'all because I actually enjoy it. Sometimes I'm away from YouTube because life gets so busy, but, you know, but yeah, I enjoy doing this for y'all. It's almost 10, good, don't, 10 years? I can't believe it, though. I swear, y'all, I believe I might have told y'all this before. I swear, like, I would have been quit this channel if I didn't, like, have such nice people I've met here and how supportive a lot of y'all are. Even if I like having, like, a small community and stuff. It's like, I don't know, I just wouldn't feel right if I left, you know? And like I told y'all before, if I did leave, I would announce my departure from YouTube if I did leave. But it's like, I don't know, this is like, it has become like a part of me now. Just coming on here, even if it's, you know, I'm going for a living and come back, it's like it's a part of me now. So it's like, I don't know, it's like I can't do it like I'm supposed to. You understand what I'm saying? That's why I know. But I cannot believe it's almost been 10 years. I can't believe it. Because like I said, when I first got on here, I was like, you know, and then it was 2 years, and then it was 3 years, then it became 4 years, and so on and so forth. I'm like, this is crazy, you know. My podcast turns 10 years in 2 weeks. That's actually great because imagine like the people who did start it when you started or did things when you did it and they stopped completely. But it's 10 years later for you and you still going. And congratulations on the 10 year. 10 years is crazy. And sometimes you be thinking like, damn, 10 years. That's crazy, man. It feel like time has flown by. It really does. Like, cause we're in the year 2026, I had seen people like putting up stuff like from 2016 and stuff. I'm like, damn, 2016 was 10 years ago. I feel like that shit wasn't that long ago. I feel like feel like certain stuff just ain't that long ago. Stuff just seem, you know, like it's just, I don't know. 200 episodes too. That's crazy. 200 episodes. You ever like be looking at yourself and be like, damn, really, I really did 200 episodes. Wow, I know if I count, I don't know how many videos I got. It's over. I don't know how many, because y'all know I had put them older videos on private because they just look so bad. And then, like, y'all, my hands were so fucking fat. I ain't never put no video. Not that I have any shame. It is what it is. I used to be heavier, but my hands were so fucking fat. Like, I'm like, ugh. Like, why would... Ain't no shame in my game, no. But no, mostly because I put some of the ones on private too, where I was slimmed down a bit as well because they just look bad or whatever. So, but I got a lot of videos on here, but I can't count how many it would be. Those plus the ones I have now, because the ones on here is gonna show you like 3 years back. Um, but you know, if you've been here, y'all know that's not my first video. If you scroll all the way down, that is not my first video. Old people say that. What old people say what? Feel like something not that long ago? Wait, which? What old people say what, Bill? Oh, wait. Child. But, Did them people bring the dry in here or not? Because I don't hear them in there. But yeah, I listen to old episodes and cringe. Yeah, girl. I'm like, girl, what? Even though I know I was channeling, I'm like, that first video, I'm like, girl, what's real? This is not tea. I am not. I want to go back and look at it. It's been a while since I went back and looked at it. That very first video I did, I was sitting on the edge. I had that old ugly ass light up on my roof. Um, them LED light, that ugly ass LED light, and it gave off like a blue type of appearance. And I was like sitting on the edge of the bed. I'm like, why would you upload this ghetto mess? But shit, it is what it is. You start somewhere. One day I just said, you know what? Let me just do tarot. Well, spirit pushing me to do it. And I said, let me just. Spirit kept on pushing me to do it. I kept on having. Look, I see a ladybug in here, y'all. So that's a message for y'all, ladybug. Y'all know I don't kill ladybugs. I was telling y'all that yesterday. But I was like, let me just upload a video, and that's what I did. And voila, you know, Lord have mercy. VM, you ain't never answered me. Old people say what? But no one can say I'm an industry plant, right? You actually got it out the mud. Ain't nothing was, nothing was handed to you. Um, Rejection after you face rejection. You face just in general as well. It's not like things will happen. Even if you do have certain people or connections, people will realize, hey, she really not an industry plant. So when you get up there, I'll even vouch when I'm like, that girl ain't no industry plant. People start saying that when you get out there, I'll be like, hell no. She got it out the mud. Because again, success comes for people later on in life. There's a lot of examples of that too. Because a lot of people that went out there and they peaked too. I bet the people who started, like when you started, they peaked. And that's a wrap. But that's how you know your career will be long lasting. It's long term. You know what I mean? To where, you can leave like a legacy almost, or like have your name, leave a mark on the world. Or on, in your particular industry you're going into. That you're in. Excuse me. But damn, did the people bring that in here or not? Like, cause I don't hear nothing. Maybe I was tripping when I heard all that noise in there. But yeah. But y'all just don't know. I pray for the collective. I do. You know, especially y'all who been here. All of y'all who been here or who purchase readings and things like that. And I love when people come back and tell me and verify things and confirmation, or they get things they ask for and things like that. Testimonies. Mhm. I can feel it. Yeah. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Yeah. And look, I pulled inspiration. It's crazy. It flew out. Inspiration. That's what I was saying. I had just said that like people who started that with you had peaked already. You see what I'm saying? And that's why I'm saying this is actually great for you. This a good sign. I'm not saying that. I mean, I don't want to talk down on people who done peaked. If somebody peaked, they peaked. But yeah, LOL Netflix just brought out some podcast, so I know mine is coming. Yeah, that's good. I'm excited to hear that. I'm just waiting for you to come tell me. I'm waiting for you to come tell me. Where everybody at? I only got 2 people in here. Ain't like I'm that big anyway to have more than 2 people in it. Yeah, I'm grateful for the collector made some amazing friends. Yeah, that's good. Mm-hmm. Yep. Community and friendship and connections. Hmm. And I'm sure you made great connections. Not okay. Don't hype me up now. Y'all might see me sing and get with a mic. Don't give me hype, Wister. Don't make my head big if I really think I can sing. Maybe the church me coming out from the past when I used to be in choir, praising the Lord. I remember when I had girl, I had did a solo, and I was standing up there singing. I will sing hallelujah. I will sing. You know, I was in church, so you know the black church hype you up. They be like, yes, sing it. No, they be have black people hype you up. And I'm like, yes, Lord. I'm like, knowing damn well I don't sound good. I will sing hallelujah. Oh Lord. I know I sound bad. But every time I think about that, I be getting I be getting embarrassed. My grandpa out there sitting up front, sitting over there just rest in peace to my grandfather, praising it. That's my granddaughter. But if you think about it, a lot of people who start tarot when you did either left or crashing out or not aligning. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. You're right. Um, yeah, 'cause there's a few people I don't see no more who used to be on here. A few smaller people who I don't see no more who used to be on here. What's going on in the tarot streets anyway? What's going on with some of the readers here? I don't want gossip or nothing. I wonder what's going on. A lot of people came up off of tarot though. They came up off of tarot, or some of them tried to do other things, but it just didn't work. What you laughing at with? What that is? Girl, look, I was talking. I'm trying to gossip, and look, someone will gossip about all your secrets. I hope not. I hope not. But yeah, I may show up. I may come on here Friday too, just to holler at y'all. Do some live readings as well Friday. I may come on here Friday to holler at y'all. Now, coworker telling me telling me customer stare at my hair. I am happy I rebranded my show though. It's more me, yeah. But the customers be staring at your hair. They inspired or they like your hair. I'm gonna do a call in soon, like voicemails with the wisdom. Oh, that's fantastic. That's a good idea. Mm-hmm. Ask a question, I got an answer. That'll be a great addition. Mm-hmm. Sounds like a great doing something like that. And it'll be great to make that an addition. I thought I heard. Hold on, let me see. I'm trying to put these cards back. Yeah, I'm gonna probably be back on here Friday with y'all to holler. It's been a while since I've been doing live, so might as well. But I know I got a reading that may be out tomorrow. Possibly. Ooh, hold on. Got cards all up here. Hold on. Just a second, y'all. Okay. Also, since it's in there, they must. I wonder if they're gonna hook it up. But also, since I've been covering politics, why I had MAGA folks reaching out? I am not a coon. What they reaching out to you? What they reaching out to you for? I mean, yeah, you been talking about politics, but see with them folks there, Lord. What they been, girl? What they be saying, girl? Shit they be saying be crazy. I'm trying to put some of this stuff up because I got cards everywhere. What did I do with a lot of those books? I don't know what I did with them. Oh, they're right here. They want me to interview their people like their influencers. Shouldn't use your platform. I mean, you could use your platform for anything you want, but it'll probably look a certain way. I know I'm gonna have to speak with folks, but girl, let me pop off. I have back backing from a network. Yeah, yeah. Of course, that's fine to do people with opposite. But I know there's a lot of them sometimes from the things I've saw and listened to. They don't be wanting to like hear nothing. But I guess do what you gotta do. You know what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. People who, like I said, people who do that type of stuff, like the talking to certain individual and stuff, y'all definitely have it in you. Cause that stuff would drain the hell out of me. Having to talk to certain people with certain, I mean, yeah, of course, everybody not gonna have the same views and the same mindset, but I'm talking about like actually doing that. People who do that shit for like, I wouldn't be able to do that. I'd be stressed out listening to certain stuff. Or like dreams. I'd be like, oh Lord. Certain shit I be listening to, I be having to fast forward through. Hold on. Certain stuff, excuse me, I'm trying not to use profanity. I'm doing good with not using profanity. It's not very, well, for me, it's not ladylike. All right, put this up. All right, that's done enough with that. I'm done enough with that. Half of this stuff. Well, yeah, let me, I need to go see what's going on here and here. He said that's why you're taking it as a sign. Yeah, definitely. Let's see. Oh, interesting. I shuffled this and look what came out. Recognition. That's crazy what we talking about. You and your accomplishments are receiving appreciation and honors. That could be a sign for you, Wister. Yeah, ask for what you want. Like that's a crossover. Yeah. All right, let me go see, let me go see about what's going on in here. I'll be back here more than likely Friday, cause I want to try to have a video out tomorrow and Friday. So, and I'll probably like hop on here again Friday. Cause I ain't gonna be able to come Saturday, cause I got somewhere to go with Saturday and Sunday actually. So I want to get 2 more videos out, 2 more requests I got. I know it's 2 requests that I want to get, and then I'm gonna finish the other requests. But yeah, let me get off here. It was nice chatting, even though ain't many people in here, but it was nice doing the reading for y'all. And yeah, tuning in. Best of luck to everybody with everything. And love y'all. Talk to you soon, y'all. Bye, Wister. Bye, everybody. Whoever else in here. If you ain't say nothing, bye-bye. Peace, y'all.